Join me as I take on the challenge of developing my emotional fortitude using these 7 proven strategies and see if I can really level up my mental game. Did you know that people with high emotional resilience are 30% more successful in both their personal and professional lives? Emotional fortitude is your secret weapon, and we're about to dive into the awesome ways you can master it. Today, we're exploring emotional fortitude, that crucial ability to bounce back from life's challenges stronger than ever. Imagine facing stress, setbacks, and anxieties and emerging victorious every time. Developing emotional strength doesn't just help in stressful situations. It's key to unlocking greater happiness and fulfillment in every area of your life. Before we dive deeper, make sure to stick around for a game-changing tip at the end that you won't want to miss. In today's fast-paced world, many of us grapple with overwhelming stress and anxiety. From endless notification pings to looming deadlines and family responsibilities, life's demands can become sources of tension rather than joy. This stress can cloud our thinking, making challenges feel immense and solutions elusive. Research by the American Psychological Association indicates that chronic stress is linked to anxiety, depression, and numerous health issues. Without the right skills to navigate life's emotional currents, stressors can compound, leading to outcomes from strained relationships to impaired performance at work. Consider Jessie, an ambitious project manager. She often found herself overwhelmed by pressure, negatively impacting her work and personal life. Anxiety eventualized to a cycle where sleepless nights led to decreased concentration, mistakes increased, criticisms grew harsher, and her self-esteem continued to plummet. This cycle doesn't just hurt our professional roles. On a relationship level, friends, families, and partners may misinterpret our frustration and withdrawal as disinterest or lack of care, further isolating us. Research by Dr. John Gottman, a renowned psychologist in relationship studies, emphasizes that emotional regulation is paramount in maintaining healthy partnerships. Moreover, social media can amplify feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction, contributing to increased anxiety levels. Notably, a study by the Royal Society for Public Health found that heavy social media users tend to feel worse about their body image and experience heightened FOMO, fear of missing out. This digital landscape, although connecting us superficially, can leave us emotionally distant. However, there is hope. In developing emotional fortitude, we can begin to regain control rather than letting our circumstances dictate our mindset. Let's explore 7 proven strategies that will empower you to build a steadfast emotional core reading life's ups and downs with strength and grace. And hey, if you're passionate about growing stronger and happier, hit that subscribe button now and join our wonderful community. Now let's delve into those 7 simultaneous strategies that bolster emotional fortitude, helping transform our mindset and behaviors. Strategy number 1, mindfulness meditation. And starting with a few minutes daily, mindfulness meditation involves focusing your attention on the present and accepting it without judgment. This practice not only fosters heightened awareness, but also builds resilience. According to a study by Harvard researcher Dr. Sarah Lazar, regular mindfulness meditation increases gray matter density in the brain's regions associated with emotional regulation and self-referential processing. Strategy number 2, establishing healthy boundaries. And within both professional and personal spheres, setting boundaries is crucial. Communicating clear expectations preserves emotional energy and fosters healthier interactions. As researcher Brené Brown highlights, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. Start by defining your limits, articulating them respectfully, and adhering to them consistently to minimize undue stress. Strategy number 3, positive self-talk. A transformation begins with language, internal dialogue included. Studies indicate that optimistic self-talk improves resilience by fostering adaptive responses during stress. Dr. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in positive psychology, found that how we frame challenges, instead of saying, "I'm overwhelmed by work," shift to, "I have excellent capabilities for navigating multiple tasks," impacts our mood and effectiveness. Keep Post-its with affirmations. Repeat empowering affirmations to yourself daily, and catch those sneaky negative comments trying to undermine your efforts. Strategy number 4, emotional regulation techniques. And techniques like deep breathing, visualization, and journaling are used in therapeutic settings like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, to help re-anchor emotions during frenzied times. According to research by the National Center for Biotechnology Information, These practices encourage individuals to evaluate emotional responses and reactions thoughtfully, lessening impulsive behavior born from stress. Strategy number 5, physical exercise. Making time for physical activity is key as it boosts endorphins, hormones that bolster mood. Activities like yoga, weightlifting, or hiking increase self-efficacy, reflecting on how strength applies not just physically, but emotionally. Remaining active wards off ill health and supports a well-being-centered mindset. And strategy number 6, social connections. And invest in relationships with positive influencers in your life, as they bolster esteem, offer perspective, and diminish feelings of isolation. As the compelling Harvard study of adult development suggests, meaningful relationships are integral to well-being. Plan regular catch-up times, join clubs, or engage through online groups with shared interests to bring genuine connections closer. Strategy number 7, continuous learning. Embrace a growth mindset by affirming challenges as pivots for personal development. Carol Dweck, foremost researcher, emphasizes that adopting this philosophy empowers us beyond self-imposed limits. Register for skills workshops, consume material like books or podcasts, and relish mistakes as non-jack stumbling steps on growing pathways to success. Consistency in practice and application of each strategy not only builds resilience, but shapes emotional fortitude into an enduring trait. These combined techniques nurture emotional stamina and resourcefulness for comprehensive well-being. When life's roller coaster spirals, you'll have the fortitude, confidence, and optimism necessary to face and tackle anything. Let's talk about a real-life transformation. Meet Sarah, an accountant who routinely struggled with crippling anxiety triggered by client deadlines and self-doubt. On one particularly taxing day during her work's busiest season, Sarah found herself hidden away in the office restroom, fighting back tears of impending panic. Realizing that her current trajectory wasn't sustainable, Sarah watched a video on building emotional resilience, much like this one. Intrigued and motivated by observable strategies, she took them to heart, transforming contemplation into action by implementing changes step by step. Starting with short moments of mindfulness meditation, just 3 minutes twice a day, Sarah found that regaining presence reduced her heart's racing drum and mind's ceaseless chatter. Her next step preceded conveying clear boundaries. Deliberately communicating availability limits with her boss and clients liberated substantial personal space, offering previously obstructed peace. Her transformation accelerated upon adopting positive self-talk. Sarah would catch herself before remarking incompetency, replacing doubts with potent affirmations. I am capable and prepared. Keen on documentation now, she initiated a success journal, marking each completed task, no matter its size. Witnessing clear records of accomplishments gradually reinforced confidence while minutely dissipating fear. Physical exercise also entered Sarah's routing. Often bypassing the gym due to her hectic routine, Sarah now allotted evenings thrice weekly to engaging workouts. Finding a Zumba class reignited energy, enhancing focus and marginally alleviating stresses before turning tangible progress. Remembering lessons of emotional regulation techniques from her watchings, whenever stress crept close, Sarah deep-breathed purposefully, redirecting attention into an immersive yoga pose, grounding and soothing the tempest within. Determined also to fortify social interactions, Sarah revitalized old friendships whittled by former distress. Initiating regular coffee meetups deepened support grids. It's true, empathetic ear and good laughs steered away anxiety and profound simplicity. Still, learning nurtured her fresh mindset by enrolling herself in a professional course on her field and independently pursuing elective interests, better enriched herself holistically. With constructive improvement reflected through Sarah's career successfully achieving promotions, marked by calm negotiation and assured presence, were illuminated by still blooming and flourishing cheer, contagious enough to lead by uplifting example of self-transformation. Let's recap. We've covered 7 incredible strategies to build emotional strength, enhancing mindfulness, setting boundaries, engaging in positive self-talk, using emotional regulation techniques, staying active, nurturing social connections, and adopting a learning mindset. True resilience increases the quality of your life and sets you up for long-lasting happiness and success. What's your go-to strategy for boosting your emotional resilience? Comment below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't leave without hitting the subscribe button for more thriving personal development content. Remember, Mastering these strategies can transform not just how you face life's challenges, but also how you thrive beyond them. Stay resilient, and see you next time.